everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick.
What is that from?
That's from The Simpsons.
Oh my God, of
absolute
course.
disgrace
I knew it was, yep.
of a human. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Chronicles of the Grey, week 2. We've made it to a second week. We were renewed. The season, the season continues.
I mean, I just about made it. I almost didn't.
You almost slept through.
In the first openings. Wait. Right. So, just to clarify, if we're seeing this as a series, then are we classing like each section before breaks as an episode, or are we classing each week as an episode?
Each week.
Each week. So we have almost like a character deck in the very first episode.
The way I put it, I put week 1 and then part 1, 2, and 3 last week.
Yeah.
So it'll be week 2 and then week 3.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if that would. That's why I was confused, because I wasn't sure if the week was the episode or the part was the episode.
Does it? It doesn't matter.
It really does. It really does for me.
Oh, okay. It's the OCD.
Yeah.
So,
that's why I was confused.
what we do is we play a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons. We've each got our characters. I'm a half-orc called MLG. Stuart is a woods elf called Telemac. He doesn't look like it, but he is. Matt is the most confusing character.
I still don't
Listen, my
understand
character. My character is a fish that got told by the fish people to go up and infiltrate the dragons. The gnomes built them like a dragon, robot thing. So he has all the same stats as a dragon. So I'm just a fish dragon. It's fine, guys.
A fish dragon.
I'm like Leviathan. I'm a Leviathan.
For all intents and purposes, he is a dragon. However, he is a fish.
Yes. At the same time.
Emma is a tiefling, which is like a demon-looking thing called Loxy. And Tom is Lord God. Tom is God. So what we got to a point last week where we have to do like a HP thing, which we're going to do in a minute. But before that, we're going to have a previously, and chosen at random, we're going to have Matt do it. Previously on Chronicles of the Grey.
So, previously on Chronicles of the Grey, there was a band of warrior people that didn't know each other yet on a raft going from one end of this river to the other. They saw a giant bear that it took them ages to kill. Then they got off. They went to a tavern. One of them was found out to be a fish. However, the orc doesn't know that this guy is a fish. The guy who is a fish doesn't know that Telemac has a fake beard, whereas everyone else does. Mm-hmm. Then the town that they were in has been plagued by a werewolf.
Oh yeah, that's a part that I forgot.
Yep.
The reason we wandered off at the end.
Yeah.
Werewolf?
Well,
it's a werewolf-like thing. Yeah. Then they went into this cave where the suspected werewolf or whatever it is lies. They found 2 goblins, one of which was a hero that they killed eventually, and then a big, like a goblin on top of another goblin, and on top of that goblin was a rat. Then Chad spoke to the rat, and then the rat got everyone to attack them. And then they slayed all of them with some incredible backflips and arrow.
Yeah, you say they. Who actually killed the rat? Was it me?
Yeah. And made it to dust.
And then Telemac and Loxy killed the goblins.
Yes. Whilst I have rolled 8.
Okay, so I would like to say at this point that last week I did get everything very wrong. So for the attack rolls, everyone should have had an extra +2 to everything.
Right, so we were...
Also, Telemac can use 2 swords at once, but doesn't have his proficiency bonus for the second sword. Also, everyone gets +2 on damage as well. So, yeah. Well, you get your strength or dexterity added on damage, which is usually the good.
Now would be a good time to remind everyone that we have no idea what we're doing as well.
It's good shit.
So no one has a fucking clue what's going on here. I don't know how to stream shit. None of us know how to play D&D. We're all just completely making this shit up as we go along. Dungeons and Dragons, that's what you do, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Role play. We're
Role
pretending
play,
you
and we're
are
actually
doing.
role playing. We're role playing being humans, role playing a game because we're all shit.
It is the most meta D&D game ever.
We're all actually fish people pretending to be dragons. We've just got really high charisma, so we convinced everyone watching.
Yeah. So let's do our little. So we leveled up, right?
Yeah.
And we're all going to get a little bit more HP. We're going to start off with the most boring part, which is we're all going to roll for HP or whatever. Do you want to explain that now?
You can So each of you has a hit dice, which is specific to your class. And when you level up, you can choose to take half plus 1, or you can roll the dice and see what it is yourself.
Behind the scenes, I have increased my health. I could have taken 5, which is half my health plus 1, but instead I rolled a 3. So I have.
He rolled
a 2, but it's plus 1. So
Yeah,
I have added
after-
3 health. So it's actually not a bad idea to keep it.
What is the dice roll that
It's
you would do?
for you and Stuart, you get a D10. For Matt, he gets a D8, and for Emma, she gets a D6.
So I think because Chad rolled, we should all roll.
No.
I agree.
You can choose if you want, but it's up to you.
I think we should always roll for HP. Just because.
Yeah, I think it matches the fact that, I've rolled really low whilst attacking, and now I've rolled really low HP.
Yeah,
It's all right.
that's fair. Why do you not want to, Emma?
Because I was just going to take my 4 and just be happy with it.
Well, then let's hope that you roll higher than a 4. Roll in first. Loxy Littlehorn for health.
Wait.
So there's no bonuses or anything. We roll.
You roll it, and then you get your Constitution modifier added again to that.
Okay.
So that's why Matt got a 3, not a 2 when you rolled a 2.
Yeah, I did want to cheat the odds because originally I rolled a 2, but then I was told about the Constitution modifier, and I was like, oh, I should roll again, but I rolled 2 again, so nothing changed.
What version of D&D is this? It's 5th edition.
Yes, it is.
Because I've seen that question appear in the chat a few times. So now you know.
If you've got any questions, ask me.
Yeah. Although I won't see the chat too much. Did you roll?
Do you want me to?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to roll. That's why I'm answering questions.
Everyone
in the
can
chat.
roll. Everyone
Wait,
just
am I
roll.
doing a 1d4 plus my...
1d6.
Just do a 1d6.
Oh, yeah, d6. Okay. So
That's
not
your-
add anything, just 1d6.
When you click one of these, it just does the one roll of that.
I know.
All right.
You
All
can-
right.
You can plus 1 if you want, or you can just click it and plus 1 yourself.
Why would I do plus
Hello,
1?
Matt got 6.
So Matt got 6.
I'm half as strong again, or something. So puts the max up, not the current, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. Also, you got exactly the same, Stuart, as if you'd chosen.
Oh, okay. That's less impressive.
Oh,
Oh,
the gods are...
Oh,
the gods were Andrea have
shit.
spoken.
I still need to add 2 though, right? So I still got my
Add 1.
4.
Add
Why?
1.
My is it Constitution?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Constitution's
have
1.
2. My mod is 2.
Your Constitution is... Oh, yes. I was looking at the Dexterity. So you still get 4. But before you had 4 plus your Constitution. Now you got 2 plus your Constitution.
You motherfuckers.
So I roll a d10.
Yep.
4.
Plus your Constitution.
Plus my constitution, which is 2.
Nice.
So my HP goes up to 6, and I add that on my character sheet somewhere.
Yep. On the core stats, the first page is...
Just deal with it. This is the world we live in. You have to remember we're living in the grey. This isn't a paradise. We are trapped between heaven and hell here, basically, right? That's what.
Yeah.
That's
Basically, you're basically in purgatory. Nobody really knows what happens once you die.
Nobody knows
So-
what happened. I mean, we know that somebody will turn into Bobby the Bard.
Yeah.
Bobby the backup bard.
Did we mention that last week, or is that?
Yeah.
We did.
Okay, good.
Whoever dies first gets probably the backup bard, and you have 3 spare characters for the other 3 that
Yeah, I got bored.
don't die first.
I got bored yesterday and was like, oh, I want to explore new characters. So I have
Don't tell us yet. Don't tell us yet. Wait until
Yeah, don't
the
tell us.
second person dies, and then they can choose.
Yeah.
I have a plethora.
Number them now, 1 to 3, and
I'll
then,
just do them in the order I created them.
Okay, that's 1, 2, and 3, and then we'll roll a we'll like flip a coin or roll a dice or whatever for which one we get when we die.
Yeah.
Who you
Why do you...
become
No,
reincarnated.
you can't die.
I live my life by the dice, Emma. You
wanna
should know this. I
I
love
Praise
the
to
die.
Lords of RNG.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't
Orange.
live by the die. I wish I lived by, I don't know, like a plus 15 modifier. But you know,
Like,
all over
by
the
choice.
world.
We wish you could just like choose, but no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, back to the game at hand.
Right. So
So-
we are in a cave, yeah?
You're in a cave inhabited by goblins. You're into this large cavern where they were getting ready, and you killed them. And I remember correctly, you said you were going to take a short rest,
Yep.
which is an hour. Now, upon taking a short rest, you get 1 hit dice worth of recovery.
Oh, jeez. Damn it.
So you have to roll your hit dice again
Okay. Which
To
for
see
me
how much-
was
to see how
an
much health you gain.
Is that what we just did?
7.
Nice.
Oh,
Matt
damn.
gets 7 health.
That's
So yeah,
7 out of 8. That's not 7 out of 20. That's pretty solid.
yeah. So everyone just roll a hit 1 of your hit dice. The same again, just don't add the modifier.
1.
So you get 1 health.
So I'm crap at attacking, but I'm fantastic at having a rest. Yeah.
And
All right, hang on. So I roll
the
the
D10.
D10 again.
9. Cool.
So I get 9
So-
health back.
Yep, that's to your current health as well. Okay, so
How did I not lose any health
Go for that.
throughout the whole...
because Brad charged in and attacked everyone in the face,
Oh yeah, I just stand in the background just...
firing your crossbow.
yeah, just doing nothing of worth.
Right, so you're in this cave. It's a huge cavern, but there's only like a little path in the middle that you can really walk across, and everything else is just water, kind of shallow. Nothing really at the bottom you can see. Ahead at the end of the tunnel, you see a light, and there's a further part of the tunnel that carries on from this, as you can see here. Do you choose to go down this, or do you choose to go home? Because that's perfectly valid. You can just go home at this point.
Let's go back. Let's go back and have a pie and just...
Have you said? Are you actually saying this, or are you
No, Luxie would never do such a thing.
Just, yeah, I was
Oh,
going
you
to say.
see, because on the looks of it, Chad would. He's like, listen, I'm not doing too well today. Go home, have a pie, and
Which
then
you can't
immediately
eat.
come back and fight, duke it out.
What did you roll for health, Chad? Because you were on 3.
No, I'm on 10 now because I rolled a 7.
Oh, so you're not dying anymore.
Nah, bro.
Is anyone
Oh,
beat
sorry,
up?
Tom. Do we get our spell slots back as the used spells?
No spell slots. Only
As it a
regain
day.
after a long rest.
Okay.
So that's an 8-hour rest instead of the hour you just took.
I missed all of that. What?
You don't have spells, it's fine.
Okay.
Let's push on. Let's push it.
Yeah, I've already left.
You've gone.
I've already walked down.
Emoji because Chad is like feeling something that he hasn't felt since his 8th fish girlfriend, Rwanda. When he looks at Emoji.
Well, can I just? This is a fish called Wanda.
Yes,
Ah.
this is a fish called Wanda.
Good.
Yeah, no, he hasn't felt these feelings for a while, so he's gonna go after him.
Okay. So you reach the end of the tunnel. The order I'm guessing is Brad, Matt, and which one of you two wants to go first? The other two. I'm pointing, but you can't see who I'm pointing at.
Can I go at the back?
Yep. That's fine.
Okay, so the order is Brad, Matt, Stuart, Emma. You reach the crossroads. To one side of you is to the north, which is upwards on this map. There is a small light. You can see kind of the edge of a foot from the doorway, but you can't really see who's there. There's someone or something, but there's not really anything to go by. Looking down the other path, you see that there's a door that is firmly shut. It's very dark down there. There's no light. There's nothing happening. Which way do you want to go?
All right, so I'm first, right? So I've probably seen the foot first.
Yeah.
I would like to bellow a roar
Okay.
to try and intimidate the foot owner, the owner of the foot,
Okay.
and then run at it as fast as I can.
What is the size of this foot? Is it a giant foot or just like a small foot?
The size of a house.
It's a normal foot, although it's more hairy than you would normally expect.
I've just run at the werewolf.
I'm gonna say it's a halfling. You just
No, it's the foot's too big for that.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, you have no choice here over what size the foot is, Matt. You are not DM. What? I'm going to say that it is a halfling. Okay, that's a spell you've got.
Well, okay. Oh, fuck, what?
I will follow them all carefully, but I'm going to look back because I suspect the foot may be a fakey foot and something could come to ambush us from the other way.
Do you want to take a perception check?
I would love to take a perception check. I thought you'd never ask.
Roll that dice, sir.
Certainly. I've forgotten how.
It is, I think, now you can just do it from your character sheet.
Oh,
So if you go to your skills,
there we are.
there you go, which is 25. Oh, you've got that. I ask, is that correct? I look.
I don't know.
Well, you have a perception of +6, so you would have gotten 19.
It says +5 here. That's weird. Oh, I'm very confused. It says 5 total, 2, but oh god, I don't know. You're the DM, sort it out. I trust you.
All right, so your core stats in Wisdom is 2, and your stat in I don't know why that's 6, honestly.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, does it?
I am, however, going to go with it. Trust that there's something going on here that I am not privy to.
Anything that we can't work out in terms of how to play the game because none of us know what we're doing, write down on what I presume is a notepad in your hands, yes. And then we can just we can steadily, bit by bit, 0.01% improve the stream every week.
So
Until
what,
eventually it will be watchable.
It's always going to be like this.
Eventually it will be watchable. Like, you can hear it this week. So we've gone up in the world.
yeah,
Clap, clap, everybody.
Yeah.
we're learning this.
Hey. Carry on.
So I believe that the 6 has something to do with something.
Good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Right, okay, let's because all of your wisdom checks that because you have insight as well, which also has 6. So I'm guessing that there's something somewhere that is good with that makes it right.
Maybe spend
So-
a lot of time up a tree looking at things.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. So you look down the other corridor, and you see that it's very dusty. There's not a lot that's happened down there in a long while. There's no people at all, just barren walls with a torch on the wall that hasn't been lit in a long time.
I reckon we're all right, lads. Maybe.
Bear in mind, I would like to say that at this point, just because Brad has run in and charged in, doesn't mean that you have to as well. You can, any of you, try and go stealth and work around it.
Ooh, can I go stealth because it sounds cool?
Yes, you can. What you need to do for that is make a stealth check.
Ooh. Do I press the button?
You press the button.
Ooh, press the button, Frank.
You get a 15. And that... You are now stealthed from the creature that you have yet to uncover.
Of unnamed origin.
I will ask now that everyone rolls initiative as the bugbear wakes up.
Oh,
No,
I'm
no.
dead. I'm dead. I'm
No, you're
fucking
not.
so dead. I know what a bugbear is. I'm gonna die.
I'm going to Google bugbear. It sounds familiar.
What are we rolling? What are we rolling?
I'll explain what a bugbear is now anyway.
I've just seen the
Initiative, which
bugbear.
is D20 plus your dexterity bonus.
Oh no, D20 -1. How am I supposed to do anything? I got 5.
With Dex.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to do D20 plus 2.
How does Stuart
Oh,
do
yes.
the weird rolls where it says
He's
the thing?
clicking it straight from his...
Yeah, on the character sheet, there's a little dice button next to things.
Okay. Oh no, I have no idea what you're doing. I'm just gonna let you carry on with your
Right,
life.
so...
Thank you.
No problem.
Now, if you look at the skills on the skills character sheet, there's like a button next to them with a. I was going to say, I think it's supposed to be a dice, but it looks more like the emblem of a Harry Potter house or something.
No,
I don't see it. I will look when we're not. When I'm about to die. I'm scared.
You'll
What's
be
your HP?
fine.
Bro, I'm telling you, I've like
14.
on the level. I got a what's it? I got
What's
a
it?
Good.
spell. I got a healing spell now.
I have as well, I think.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh wait, how have you got spells, Stuart?
A ranger gets spells, apparently. I didn't realise.
Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know why they get spells, because they're just meant to be like archers and stuff. But a straight up archer is apparently an offset for fighter.
Oh,
But the ranger is something altogether different that is like a woods thing.
like in EverQuest back in the day.
We'll all
Yeah.
have to agree.
So
I'm old, help me.
the order of combat is Loxy, Telemac, Imol, another creature that you have not seen yet,
Oh fucking
Oh,
hell! I'm
balls
gonna
and arse.
die.
Chad, then the bugbear. You would have got surprise on the bugbear because he was sleeping, but that was before Imol charged a battle cry and ran in.
I was hoping to surprise it with that.
No, you just woke it up and pissed it off.
Oh my god, we could have killed him in
Well done.
sleep.
Yeah, we could have.
Look what you've done.
Well, I'm gonna pay for it because I'm gonna fucking die because there's another creature which
Oh
is
my
gonna
god, and then you'll come back as
and I'm gonna have to become
Bobby
Bobby,
the Bard.
fucking pissing bard.
all I want.
Right then, so you've run in there, and as you're first, I've taken your action of running in there as a
Stupidity?
no, as an action before the combat. So you've gone in there and revealed, and you can now see this room that is shaped. So as you run in there, you notice that it's a goblin. Fear not, it's just a goblin who jumps to his feet and goes as you run in. So now then, Loxy, it's your turn. However, you are quite far away. You're still back at the junction with Chad and Telemac.
Where is the foot?
The foot came from the bugbear, which was about... Wait there.
Wait, bugbear.
While Tom's doing that, I'm gonna show everyone on the stream the picture that was drawn by
Oh, yeah, 'cause that's awesome.
Oh,
somebody, from last week. It was
Yeah.
Kyobe. I don't know if she wants me to actually reveal anything. There's a small bit of a tag in the bottom right, like some graffiti. It's just going to be on screen every now and then because it looks fucking amazing.
So
Yeah,
cute.
it's super cool.
It is cool. I'm glad that I'm so moody. Although I feel like I'm taller than that. I'm probably not. I can't remember how tall I am.
You're 6'5".
You're super.
I mean, I'm about the same height as you, so.
Alright. Which I thought you were smaller.
Tom, can I just is there a door or like
There's a door
I
that
can
was
kind of hide behind?
at the moment. There's not. It's just kind of a straight passage down. It looks like it's kind of been carved out in stone. So it's kind of just like a really rough archway. And there's a door at the end, but that's kind of wide open.
Is there any point where the bugbear wouldn't be able to see me in that corridor?
Not really, although at the moment he's not really looking down the corridor. He's more looking at the giant half-orc that's in front of his face.
Okay. Can I just stay behind everyone but kind of move up so I can shoot if I need to? Just like towards the
You would
archway?
have to kind of give up this turn to wait for them to move.
I'll do that. It's fine.
So you just stay
Hang
where.
back.
So you stay where you are and don't really do anything.
So you just didn't do anything.
Can I just like keep an eye on the other? Can I see down the other like corridor? Can I make sure no one comes down there?
Which other corridor? The one you came from or the one you didn't go down?
The one we didn't go down. Can I just basically turn around and
Run away.
just make sure no
Yes.
one comes?
Okay, you turn around, you look down the corridor. There's no sign of any life coming from down there. It's completely empty.
Okay. So is that my move? I just
Yeah, if you want it to be
turned
looked,
around a bit.
and you stayed there.
Okay.
After you is
Why is it crash zooming on Stuart?
It's
Why is there
still zooming in.
That was so good.
I was trying
It
not
was
to
so
laugh
good.
so hard.
It was
Yes, I
like
did.
one of those like early '90s TV shows when something bad happens, like and starts zooming in. Like, that was great.
Zoom in with the camera while physically moving it back so all the background.
That was
goes.
great. It's going again.
Why is
It's
it
going again.
moving?
Why does it have a mind of its
Oh,
own?
have you got the face detection on?
Oh, that may be my fault. Hang on. No, it's turned off. Well, mind you, it looks all right now.
Yeah, it's gone
Yeah.
back. Weird. That was so good.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
So funny.
Please carry on.
um,
I'm going to
Right.
try and find out what it is for drama later.
yeah.
I can get concerned and go, dun dun dun.
So next, it is Telemac's turn.
Okay.
Telemac, you are at the junction. You haven't stealthed because I realised that would be weird, considering the order of things. So you can try and go stealth now, but that would be your turn.
Oh.
You can also just run in there and try and shoot him in the face. It's up to you.
I don't know. I think old Imul might end up a bit fucked up if we don't go in and help him. I don't really want to hang back and let an orc's death be on my hands. Yeah, all right. Arrow to face of bugbear, please.
Because you're shooting, are you going to move to the door or are you going to stay where you are?
Where is Imul at the moment?
Emil is burst through the door.
Yeah. So
And
he's
is-
the other side of the door.
He's the other side of the door. Right.
He's
So
absorbing bugbear's wrath.
right. So imagine this. There's in the room. It was like, as you can see, the room's kind of a rectangle.
Yep.
He's walked through the door, and you can kind of see the foot was the bugbear's, and he was kind of leaning back on the chair, asleep. So Emil has run in there and kind of skidded. The bear is stood up, so they're pretty much face to face now, and you can't see the goblin. Only Brad can.
You're gonna
Okay.
die.
I'm gonna die.
But if you so basically you can move to the door so you can see everything in the room, or you can just see the bugbear. Bear in mind that you can there is disadvantage because he will be partially covered by the door frame, which is counted as cover.
I'm going to have to run in with the old bow, I think.
So you're at the door now.
Or could I physically run up to it and slap it with me swords?
So what is your? I've accepted.
No, forget that. I need to see it hit Brad first to see how hard it hits, because he can take a lot more than I can.
Okay, so you run to the door and the bow.
Yes, please.
Roll that dice.
Okay, I'm going to try the weapons button. It kind of didn't work last time, did it?
It did work last time, but I didn't think it worked.
That was
So, yeah,
it. You were cheating.
I was cheating.
Disgusting.
6. So you don't hit.
Piss.
As he gets up, the bugbear knocks the door, and your arrow bounces off the door itself.
That was a terrible roll. I've got like +5 to hit, so I must have rolled a 1 there.
You must have rolled a 1. Right, so can we not use the buttons? Because I need to see if you roll 1s and things to
that's
do
garbage.
crits and things like that.
Yeah. Agreed.
So we'll take that roll as you rolled a 1. And what actually happened then was you drew it back, and then you didn't actually have it attached to the string, so you just chucked it behind you. So you've just chucked an arrow behind you, and that's your turn. Next, it is
Me, right?
Imol.
Oh, is it?
It's me.
Because he moved before the battle, so
Yes.
so it wasn't his turn. So it is your turn.
So now that I have gone up to level 2,
Yes, you have.
hang on. So I'm in the room with the bugbear and there's
Yes.
another creature in here.
There's a bugbear in front of you, and you've seen the goblin that was on the far end of the room, and that has also just woken up.
And that's all there is in here. There's nothing.
That's
else.
all there is.
Okay, and I'm right next to the bugbear.
You're face to face with the bugbear.
All right. So
Kit's nipples.
yeah, I want
Sweet
that. Inside.
Is there a roll for that?
I'm about ready to cry, but because everyone's behind me and watching me, I make sure that I stand strong. Now that I'm level 2, I've got a thing called an action surge, which basically says I can push myself beyond my normal limits for a moment. On my turn, I can take 1 additional action on top of my regular action and a possible bonus action. So that
means you can attack 3 times in one turn.
3, because I'm going to do that now. I've only got 1 use of it, I presume, until a rest or something, right? That'll be like a spell.
You can. I think it says in the.
Oh yeah, short or long rest before I can use it again.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So for your, I'm action surging.
So you're action surging. Use that action surge there.
Okay.
Attack 3 times. I should tell you that the bear stands up. It is wearing like a load of kind of wolf pelts and things like that around itself, and it's a big hairy. It's a huge hairy kind of. It looks kind of like a man, but also it's got like fangs and it's got like big ears. It's not really.
Is it like? Oh, you haven't seen Brave. Never mind.
It's man bear pig.
You've walked into a room with man bear pig. No, it picks up its weapon from its side, which is a morning star.
Loved morning stars. Oh,
Is it the type with a fixed top or on a flail?
Fixed top.
Okay.
Ever with the review there.
I just like morning stars as well.
Yeah.
So it gets up. It's covered in like wolf pelts and things like that. It gets up. It's looking a bit sleepy, but like it's just been shocked awake, so the adrenaline's kind of going, and it looks ready for a fight.
All right. So I need. What were my rolls again? I've completely forgotten. I will never forget again. I promise.
Sorry to interrupt. What is a bonus action? How does that come into play?
A bonus action is a small action that's not as big as your main action. So a bonus action is something like when you use 2 short swords, for example, using the second one is the bonus action.
Gotcha. So I could have had a bonus action last time.
Yes, that's right. Like I dipped you all over big time last time.
No.
It was a huge travesty.
Spoken like a gentleman.
Yes. So, Brad, you get. So first of all, to roll each of your weapons, you get D20 plus 5.
6. Plus 5.
Yeah.
What's that from?
You add your strength, and you add your proficiency with the weapon.
Oh, okay. So, and this is to see whether I hit.
Yes.
So I roll. So my first swing, D20 plus 5. 16.
16. That's a hit.
Yes.
Do you want to roll all the attacks and then all the damage after that?
Next one.
Oh, that's a crit.
It's a crit. And the third backswing.
The third one misses, but you still roll 3 dice of damage, which with your weapon is I think it's 1d6. So you roll 3d6 of damage. Oh wait a sec.
Okay.
Because you're a half orc, don't you?
I am a half orc. What does that mean?
Which means that you get an extra dice of critical hit, I believe.
Oh yeah. Where is that?
Let me find that.
Wait.
So it says here that savage attacks. When you score critical hits with a melee weapon attack, you roll one of the weapon's damage dice. Damage dice, additional time. Extra damage. Critical hit. Yes. So basically, you roll 4 dice of damage.
I'm rolling 4d6. I missed it with 1.
4d6 plus 2. Plus 2 for each.
Shall I roll them individually?
Oh no! Wait. What's your strength actually? It's your strength is your strength modifier is plus 3, right?
My strength is 3.
So you get plus 3 to each individual attack.
Plus 3, plus 2, so plus 5.
No, you get to the attacks you get plus 5 because you have a proficiency bonus, but to the damage rolls you just get your modifier. So
Okay.
you don't get the weapon proficiency.
Should I roll them all individually? Just like not.
Yeah.
I don't think I will kill it, but what if I kill it?
Which means
I would want. I mean, like, so. Let's imagine I swing 2 things and I killed the bugbear, and now I want to attack the goblin. I've already swung at the.
You can split it up.
Okay, so I'm doing 4d6 plus fire. Plus,
However, you only hit twice,
so it's 3d6 plus 9 for 3 damage on each.
Yes, 3d6 plus 9.
3d6 plus 9. Here we go. One shot. One hit. 21 damage.
21.
What? That's
You
awesome.
hit it directly in the chest. A huge gash opens up and it roars in terror. It staggers back, starts to topple over, but then puts a foot planting into the ground and stares you directly in the eyes.
All right. I steel myself and prepare. I stand and look. I look him straight back in the eye, but I release a very, very small fart.
You've still got another attack, don't you?
No.
Yeah. No, you haven't got another attack. You've got another damage dice.
Why?
Because for critical hits, you get an extra damage dice. So you
Is
get.
that not what my third one was? I did my first swing,
Your-
my second swing,
your
and then I
first
missed the swing.
For a critical hit, you get 2 damage dice.
Oh, I get an extra one,
So and you get an extra one on top of the 2.
so I can hit him again.
Yeah, I thought you were just using the crit to attack him that time. So no, yeah, you get an extra damage dice plus 3.
This is rad as hell.
Oh yeah, fucking hell yeah. Fucking action surge, level 2, and I went fucking Super Saiyan. Like that is all that happened there.
I mean, either that or I've got it messed up again.
Now you've OP'd us.
Yeah, so either way, it reels back and looks at you again. You look it straight in the eye, but with your short sword, you plunge it through his face.
I turn around and I say, "Is there no one else?" Again. Is there no one else?
I look him in the eye and go, "Oh yeah."
I roll my eyes.
So I think that's the case. I think that's what this means. I'm going to read that to you guys and see what you think. When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, you can roll one of the weapon's damage dice 1 additional time and add it to the extra damage of the critical hit. So it's like you roll one of the damage dice again, so you get 3 dice for damage. That's what I assumed that was.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going with for now, unless
Yeah.
I hear otherwise from some source.
So we'll do
Go
it
with
now
that. We
this
can-
time, read up on it, and then if it's not, we just won't do it next week. Let's just keep changing the rules every week.
Yep.
We'll be really strong, really weak, really strong, really weak.
It'll balance out eventually.
Let's completely mix it up.
We'll double check it in the break.
I mean, I don't know how I can double check it. I don't know a source that I can double check it from.
Yeah, we'll find a way. We'll find a way.
The goblin, seeing this, its leader gravely wounded, decides to try and be a hero, and picks up its sword and charges towards them all.
Hang on, is the bugbear not dead?
The bugbear is dead.
I was going to say.
You
just said gravely wounded. I thought.
With a sword through its face, just like, tis but a flesh wound.
Do you know how much that stings? His head grows back. Men in Black, never mind.
Yeah.
Everyone got it.
Oh, okay.
Everyone.
No.
You all got it.
Yes, goblin attacks. So the goblin charges at you because it's a back attack. It gets advantage. So I'm gonna show off some fancy rolling mechanics now when I do attack plus 4.
It's a shame because Imaldi didn't backflip into the room and then decimate the giant bear. He just ran and then decimated the giant bear.
I mean, I did run straight in. He woke up, and then I just went blah 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 blah,
And stabbed him in the
It's
face.
like this dude is sleeping. You bust in the room. He's like, "Oh, what's going on? Oh, hey, buddy."
Is there no one else?
He stabbed him to death.
So I'm now rolling a d20 plus 4. That's a 6. Oh wait, no I don't. I'm not going to show off fancy stuff at the moment. No, they both miss. So the goblin charges at you, but then realizes at the last moment that he doesn't want to be messing with this dude that's just killed his much stronger leader. And then just goes, no. And then just take a couple of steps back.
So there was no one else.
There was no one else.
There was no one else, no.
Chad, it's your go. You are still at the intersection.
Yes, yeah. See, my original plan was to attempt to use my thorn whip once again to whip the bear's leg and like pull it through the door so everyone could like see it. But now, I don't know. All I've seen is a door slam and a bunch of like comical.
And then blood running underneath the door.
Yeah.
Like in Watchmen, just under the toilet door.
Yeah.
So can I see through the door? Or like, is the door open or what?
The door kind of, it did the thing where it knocked against the frame and then swung back. So
Okay.
it swung forward, blocked the arrow, and then went back.
Okay.
Wait, no, because he threw it behind him, so that didn't even happen.
No.
He would have won.
Can I just go over to the door?
The door's open. The door's open. Now.
The door's open. Okay, dokes. Can I see the goblin?
Because I believe your speed is slightly slower than the rest of it, isn't it? Well, stats. Yeah, your speed is a lot slower because you're in a robotic suit.
Okay.
So you can get to next to, like, you can see inside the room, but you can't get into the room. So the goblin.
No, I don't want to get into the room. I just want to look into the room.
You can see the goblin, but it's kind of behind cover because half the door frame is kind of obscuring it.
Okay, dokes.
So you'll have to think. So you'll have to roll disadvantage to an attack.
Could I not move into sight and then use Thorn Whip because that has like quite a large?
No, because the furthest you can move is where it is. Because like your right. I don't know how to explain this.
Because I have 30 feet of range on the Thorn Whip.
Yeah, but at the same time you're aiming at him from like around the corner of the door.
Okay.
That's where the disadvantage comes from, not the range. It's the fact that like you can't quite see him fully.
Okay. Would I be able to move if I move my furthest distance?
You'd be in the room, but you wouldn't be able to make an action.
Okay. Do I just cheer this turn?
Just cheer.
Can I just? Okay. For my turn, I erupt a very loud "fuck yeah" emoji.
Can we do a charisma check on that?
Yes.
It's D20 plus your charisma.
Cool. D20 plus 3. A very loud fuck yeah, I get 14.
Everyone feels a lot better about themselves.
I blush just a little. Just under my I've got pale green skin, but it darkens a little.
Sweet. Okay, that's my turn.
Then it's the bugbear's turn. He twitches. It is now Loxy's turn.
Good choice.
I'm still not in the room, right?
Yeah, you're still at the intersection.
Who is in the room? Everyone but me and Chad.
No, I think
Telemac is just outside the room with Chad. Immortal is in the room, and then you're back at the intersection because you turned around to make sure nothing else was there.
I'm just gonna hang out then. I'm not gonna put myself in
You're
unnecessary
just
danger.
You're just gonna chill there.
I'm just gonna hang out, keep a lookout,
Okay, cool.
let Immortal do his thing.
Can I get a perception check, please?
You can.
Oh,
What?
please tell me something's coming after her for that. For that laziness.
It's not laziness.
A dragon eats Loxy.
They are my kin. How dare you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. What am I doing? One sec.
A perception check, which is. It's a D20 plus 1.
Oh, that's what I was going to do.
10. You see nothing.
Yeah. Oh no, that's not
There's something
necessarily a
there.
good thing, is it?
There's something in there with you, man. Jesus Christ.
was it like there was a dragon that's been asleep in this dungeon for years, but then it just had a fuck yeah somewhere. It's like, what the hell? And then it walks out.
There's a party going on. Yes.
If it is a dragon, I think I'd be okay, because if I can talk it into thinking that I am a dragon, then we'll be fine. We're like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, I don't high five a dragon.
Yes, so now it is Telemac's turn.
Right. So I'm still just outside the room, but the door is now open.
The door was always open.
Oh, yeah,
The whole bit with it closing was.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. I reckon. I keep wanting to say Lemall, who is the lead singer of Kajagoogoo.
If you want, you can change your name at this point.
I can change Brad's name to Lemall.
Oh, I thought it was your name. I thought it was your name.
Oh, no. That would be very naughty of him. I reckon he can handle that goblin quite well. I'm suspicious of the passage behind. Let's not go there with the jokes. I'm going to peer down the dusty thing again, but have a really good look this time, like this.
Give me a perception check.
Okay, how do we do that again?
You have
Every
to.
time.
Every
It's like
time.
+5.
We really need to
We should
learn.
just get a little
Trying.
bit of perception check.
It'll change.
The eyes!
You have perception, which is 2 plus your wisdom. It says it's 6, so we're going to give it the 6.
Okay. But I won't press the button because we don't know what it actually comes up with. Then we don't know if it's
we
a
don't.
fumble or whatever. Okay, so that's D20.
D20 plus 6.
Okay.
Are you watching this screen, Emma? You've got one right there.
Ah,
Mine's
4.
all really small. I'm watching this like a TV show.
You look down, but see nothing, but nothing more than you saw before. The torch still lays on the wall, unlit. The door at the end is still tightly shut as ever. No light comes from under it. There are no sounds, no drafts, nothing. Just dust and rock.
I'm still suspicious. Mainly because I got a really low roll.
You didn't feel like you were trying that much.
I sweated too hard. That was when I actually closed my eyes.
Yes, it is now the ball's turn.
All right. So it's I turn around and I look at them all, and then I say, "Looks like it's entirely up to me." Once again. He's in range, right? The little goblin.
Yeah.
I will attack him with the full strength of Imol G.
I'm just checking now. I think you can only use the action surge once.
Yeah, I can. I can't use it again. I'm not action surging him. I'm just going to attack him normal.
Yeah, I'm just checking how many times you can use it on here.
It says once on my thing. I can only use it once until I take a rest.
Okay. Okay, so make your attack roll, sir.
Okay. So it was a d20 plus dex.
D20 plus. No, it's, your attack is D20 plus your attack plus 2. No, D20 plus your strength plus 2. 19. Good. Do you want to try another one? 9.
19 and 9.
Yeah, the first one swings harmlessly above his head as he recoils. The second one sinks firmly into his shoulder as he lets out a giant scream. Roll 1d6 plus 2.
Plus 2? I did 3 last time.
Roll 1d6 plus 3. I keep forgetting your thing is 17. So
Okay.
I keep thinking you have a lower bonus.
Let's see how much damage I do to this craven goblin. Nothing.
Oh.
You do a 1. Basically, you slice a little off the top.
Give me a haircut.
You nick his shoulder a bit, and there's like a chunk taken out, and he screams, but then he's ready to go again.
Okay.
Angered by the chunk taken out of his shoulder, he nicks a savage swing towards you. Which
Bring it on, little man.
I think misses. What is your AC?
My AC is 16.
Again, he tries to back away too quickly and ends up just swiping the air in front of you.
Good.
Damn
Chad.
right.
It is Chad's turn.
Okay. Right. So, as given a quite a hearty hell yeah last turn, and I still haven't moved. So, the best I could do. Okay. So
No, because I thought you moved to just by the door.
Oh yeah. So I kind of like
So
whispered it in Talamax here, like hell yeah, but I didn't. I screamed it.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I see the goblin in
You
sight?
can walk into the room further now and have a look at him.
Okay. Okay. If I was to just melee attack him,
Yes.
what would
What's your weapon?
it's a scimitar. It says to
So
yeah.
You could add. What is your?
My
Oh, you don't add dexterity to it. You'll add your strength modifier plus 2.
okay.
Because you're proficient. Basically,
So it'll be 3.
weapon proficiencies work the same as skill proficiencies.
Mm.
So when you're attacking with the weapon you're proficient with, then you get the plus 2 bonus. But if Matt, who can only use simple weapons, tried to use one of Brad's martial weapons, then he wouldn't be able to use it properly. He wouldn't get the bonus.
Okay. Also, what? Let's see. Where is it? What?
You have the longest neck, sir. Reaching behind 2 people's entire room.
But you could just take his head off and look around the corner with him.
What challenge rating would we say the bugbear was?
In what sense? Like what his difficulty was?
Yeah. What like?
It was challenge rating of 1.
Okay. So, can I walk into the room and then turn into a bugbear and then attack the goblin?
Let me have a look at this.
Why is this a thing that he can do? Hang on, what the fuck is happening
Druid.
now?
He's a
Druid.
druid,
My
right?
my
Druids are
second
wicked.
level was wild shape. I can turn into all kinds of animals now.
I thought it was only
Crazy.
little fucking
No,
rats
because
and
of the
stuff.
circle that I have, it's like it's ×4 is how good I can do it.
Okay, alright.
Let me have a look.
It's going to be the
Whatever,
best
I mean-
party
What's
trick
the
ever.
He's mental. He's a fish that looks like a dragon that's going to change into a bugbear.
Okay, but I would say that I would swim around the bowl, open the lid, jump out of the bowl, so there's still me as a robot, jump out as like a goldfish, and then turn into a giant bear. But then when I'm done, I'd have to jump as a bear and then turn into a goldfish and then...
But I don't see you as a goldfish,
Yeah,
so
how does
I would
this
just
work?
see like one of your eyes pop out and turn into a bugbear.
Yeah, you'd start freaking out, but everyone else...
Like I'd go instantly insane. Horrible. What is happening? What are we doing? Oh, we're seeing if you can do it.
I'd actually tell my spell slot.
Because it says it's a bonus action. So sure I can use it and then attack as my action.
Yes.
Why do you have to make this so advanced, Matt?
Yes. However,
You couldn't just be a dragon with a sword.
However, the bugbear is a humanoid, not a beast.
Okay.
So you
I
can't
do it.
transform into it.
Gosh darn. Okay, dokes. Can I just run in and then attempt to stab the gobbles in the face?
Yes, you can.
Gobbles the goblin.
Gobbles the goblin.
R.I.P. Gobbles the goblin.
Okay, so I run in, and that's a d20 plus 3, right?
Yes.
And I get an 18. So
18.
the first thing I do is with a melee weapon, which I enjoy.
Yep. So, let me just check. Yes, so you hit the goblin. You run in and slash out at it with the scimitar. Give me a damage roll.
Okay, dokes. What is that? I haven't had that.
That is a 1d6 plus your strength modifier, which is 1, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, 1d6 plus 1.
5.
You cut it across the throat, spilling its blood all over the floor. The beast is dead.
Can I have a bonus action of just instantly throwing up because I've never actually attacked anything before? So I'm confused at what it's like, and then I'm like, oh my god, I've killed the thing, and then I...
You can do that. However, I would like a detailed explanation of how you throw up as a fish.
Okay, so as I'm a fish in this bowl, like, mentally controlling this giant robot, Brad doesn't see it. All this is like this robotic face being like blah, and then but everyone else sees like this fish just like it was a goldfish but now is quite green on the face, throwing up being like blah, and then this like weird sick thing just floats to the top of the tank, and I'm like, I'll have to deal with that later. Brad looks on in confusion.
I just think you're a bit weird and quirky, but it's kind of cute, so it's alright. Alright, so we're just in the cave now, and there's just dead shit around us, right?
Yeah.
Instantly, before anyone else has a chance, I'll check the bugbear for stuff that I can pilfer.
Is there any experience added on?
There is experience added on.
Whose turn
Experience. No one's
It's
turn.
over.
The fight's over now.
He did it.
Oh.
I stabbed it in the face.
Oh, yeah, you... Never mind.
I mean-
You're an idiot.
The bugbear gave 200 experience, but I'm not sure if everyone deserves it
I
because
think
Brad killed
Brad
everyone.
deserves 200 experience on his own.
I also truly believe that we rolled wrong. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it does seem very overpowered that every. Well, no.
Like
'cause it-
last time
because-
we were struggling against a fucking rat, right? This time we walked in and just went, and everything died. like.
Yeah, but the problem was last time, you weren't hitting anything, which was
Yeah, we weren't hitting anything, but now we are.
the damage
You did get a
because-
critical that like
Yeah.
added on 2 anyway.
I think
and
the
then
critical was the key to that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
we would have been fine for ages. You just luckily got a crit.
bear in mind that the bugbear itself deals 2 dice worth of damage. So if it had hit any one of you, you would have probably died.
Fucking hell.
Like the bugbear, while it was insanely strong, if you hadn't have got that critical hit, you probably would have all been fucked.
I suppose I also did my little action surge thing.
Yeah,
as
so
well.
you attacked,
Kinda forgot about that.
like, because you missed with 1, but it's like you still attacked 3 times in 1 turn.
Yeah.
One of them was a critical hit.
Okay. I will accept that I am ridiculously overpowered, and it's not a glitch.
I mean, it's the type of thing where, because you're the fighter, you run in there and you take all the damage as well, so you need to be able to kind of dish it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not necessarily ridiculously overpowered. You just got lucky on one roll because you used a spell that you can't use anymore until you rest.
Yeah.
So you only had it one time, like a day
so
or whatever.
So it's like if you got attacked by another bugbear now, you wouldn't be able to
do any of that. Yes.
And then, yeah.
Unless you immediately got to critical, we would all die.
Yeah.
Although now
So
the problem
behind
is now,
us, Lockley sees a bugbear.
but now that's exactly what Tom's going to do now. Now that we've just walked in and killed this bugbear straight away, he's going to be like, right, well, fuck you. There are 8 bugbears in the room behind Luxie.
Okay, so
all right, so we do an
Brad
XP.
gets 200 experience.
No, you all get the experience because you're all a party, and that's how I'm
Yeah,
going
let's
to work.
not.
Because-
That'd be insane.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
no.
still in the
I
corridor. I didn't contribute.
No, the way I'm working it is that because you're all together, I'm working it in video game logic. You're all in the party together, so you all get equal experience.
Yeah, Final
I'll
Fantasy.
take it.
Fine.
Yeah.
But it's the thing where if there's a week where one of you doesn't turn up for some reason, then you don't get experience.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like
Show me yours.
I'm trying to do it now, but I
And
can't work it out.
because
Shit,
like
so-
with you guys, apart from the case of Loxy, you all at least tried to help
I didn't. I yelled, "Hell yeah!"
because you couldn't get in the room.
That's true.
Like literally, you turned up and the bugbear was already dead.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, wait. So you split that 200 between us?
No, 200 each.
We had 200 each.
Okay,
What
but
about the goblin?
Okay, we have 200 each, but what's the goblin?
The goblin is 25.
25 each, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm at 550.
Everyone should be at 5.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
should all
we're
be
all
the
the
same,
same.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, can I now loot the bugbear?
You can loot the bugbear. The bugbear has on it 3 javelins, the Morning Star, a small shield, and its hide armors and things like that.
Does
Nothing.
any of that have use to me?
I don't really think so. You can pick up the javelins because they're thrown weapons. So they're kind of like a range
I
weapon
need
for you.
them.
Can I have a javelin because I'm proficient in that?
I'll give you all 3.
Solid.
I hand all 3. I pick them up off of him, look at them, and then Chad looks at them and says he wants them, and I
like
literally hand them over. Like it was so quick how quickly I handed them to him that it was eerie.
Like-
it was like I used my action surge again to hand them to him.
Chad, like, can I have these? And then Emil looks at him and be like, but you already have them. And then Chad looks at his hand and goes,
I presume someone else is going to check the goblin.
well, Matt is stood directly over the goblin. So I'm guessing he would get first choice for that.
what? Sorry, what?
Is that a Buzz Lightyear hoodie?
Yes, it is.
Oh
course it
my
is.
god, I was trying to work out what it was. I was like, I know what this is.
I have a. It's
Amazing.
yeah.
Beautiful.
That's what I'm sporting today.
Very good.
Thank you.
As I was saying, because Matt is the one that killed the goblin, he's directly stood over it.
I just figured, like, if one of us checks one body, then someone else should check. Otherwise, I could just be like, I check all of the bodies and fly out the room.
I wish you could fly.
I wish I could fly more than anything.
A backflip into flight.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
So,
do I waste
honestly,
my
the
turn?
goblin doesn't have anything either. They're both just got what they have, like small shields. They're little weapons. The goblin's got a bow and a couple of arrows, but that's about it.
Ooh, can I have the arrows, please?
You can have the arrows. He is currently holding 7 arrows.
Wow. Can I get my arrow that I threw behind me in my ludicrous display?
Yes, you can, because it doesn't do anything. You've just chucked it behind you. It's not broken or anything.
All right, I would like to. First of all, I'd like to congratulate Chad. Chad, very, very well done. Very well done.
Thank you.
You actually can fight, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Now that the Overlord has deemed you worthy
Now that
And-
you
and
suddenly
given you
have
the-
strength.
and given you the proper proficiency bonuses.
Yeah.
Can
Now
I
that we all
have,
have Super Saiyan form, you impress me.
can I have a squint down that passageway again? Because I'm still paranoid about it.
Yes, you can. Give me
Oh
a
my
perception
God.
check.
Okay, I've forgotten what that was. Was that 1d20?
Yeah, 1d20 plus 6.
That was it.
We're gonna die.
18. You look down the passageway, squinting in a correct manner this time.
A
The
correct.
torch, much as like it was before, the torch is still there. The dust, the door, except this time you notice something a little more. The door is made of wood.
Oh my god!
You see nothing else.
All right. Before we leave the room, do we think that the people in town think that the bugbear was the werewolf, or would they know what a bugbear is? We've killed a big fucking hairy thing that they thought.
They know what a bugbear is. They're pretty common. Goblins and bugbears they're dangerous, but people know what they are. They're aware.
Is that what they thought was the werewolf, though? Because you said it was all hairy.
Or was the werewolf the rat on the shoulders of the
werewolf was the rat, yeah.
Okay.
Do we need to take anything back to prove that we killed it?
We didn't ask, so I have no idea.
I mean, we can go back and take its head off.
And I obliterated the rat into dust.
Look what you've done. You've ruined it for all.
Take back some rat dust. I'm sure they'll appreciate that.
They were trying to cover themselves in like a big, like a couple of mismatched wolf skins.
No, I'm just going to turn and say no. Fuck them. We killed it. We did it. They'll know. The proof is in the fact that
Do you
there'll be no
want to
more
cut off
raids.
its head and just carry its head back?
We can't. I obliterated it into dust.
Can we take the bugbear's head?
You
Wait,
can
they-
take-
Oh,
No, it
the
did. It
bugbear's
did.
head.
It turned into dust, didn't it? I killed.
Yeah,
I
you
destroyed
smashed
it so
like
bad.
1,000
No, you
pieces.
Yeah,
just,
the rat.
you just killed it.
Let's-
It's just dead now. You
There
turned
are
the rat into dust. You didn't turn the bugbear into dust.
But we can't take the bugbear
Can I take
back.
the head of
No,
the
the
bugbear
head
and
of
the
the
fur
bugbear.
Yeah, but
to
we
be
could-
like, this
that-
is what it was?
But it wasn't.
But it was.
No,
really.
it wasn't because they know what a bugbear is. So there was no way they'd know.
No, they
What I'm
said
saying-
a wolf-like thing. They didn't know
Yeah,
it. They never
hadn't
saw
seen
it.
it properly.
They would have.
just saw the head.
Tom said they would have known if it was a bugbear, which was taking all of their
Well,
shit
then
right
let's
now.
go into the mysterious
Listen,
wooden door.
the proof. All we do is we go back to town. We stay there for 2 days. There'll be no attacks. The proof is there.
Yeah.
That's how. There's the proof.
After we finish doing the dungeon.
Yeah. We'll go and check. We'll go and check.
Okay.
the
Am I
next
the
thing.
I don't
Closest
need to
to the door.
passive aggressively walk through the open door to see a big werewolf behind me, and I'm like, see, nothing there. And then rips me apart.
All right. Should we check this next door out and go?
Is there
Yeah.
anything like a keyhole or like a hole in it so we don't have to open it?
Let's walk to the door.
I mean, I'm basically
Chad
out the door.
has now had the taste for blood. Actually realised quite likes it, so he follows so close behind Emolji that Emolji feels it. Almost breathing on his neck, just like, oh my god, I'm so fucking ready for this.
If he could breathe through his tank of a head.
I fully accept it. I look just slightly too comfortable with what's happening.
So you reach the door, you realise that it has a series of locks in it, and it's actually locked and won't budge open as much no matter what you try.
Three locks.
Yeah, there's like 3 bars. Like you can see through kind of, like you know when you can see when a door's locked from the outside,
Yeah.
kind of see the bolt going through. It's got 3 of those.
But the rest of it is oak.
The rest of it is like a big solid door.
Okay. If I went back and got the Morning Star and just started smashing away at the door, will I ever get through?
Yes.
Okay, I've left.
But it
and
will
I've gone
take
back.
12
Oh my
years.
god.
I've gone back for the Morning Star. If any, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I've walked back. I'm now in room 3.
Does anyone else have any plans? Oh, no, that's fine.
Can I knock 3 times on the door?
Yes, you can.
Just gonna knock it. I was instantly just gonna break down the door.
Yeah.
I was gonna kick it.
Fist goes straight through.
We're gonna pick it.
I was gonna kick it.
Oh.
Knock
Pick
3
it.
times on the door
Like
And-
this.
and give me a perception check.
Okay. That's D20 plus 6, isn't it?
Yes.
Ooh.
Something's gonna come through that door, and I'm not even there.
I'm there. I'll
You're all gonna
protect
die.
everyone.
All right.
So you get another 18. You listen carefully. Everyone's dead quiet. You hear nothing. No movement, no sound, nothing.
Did we check everything in the other room, like the goblin and the bear?
It was. I forgot to mention. It's basically just the room where they sleep in. There's a couple of mats and blankets laid on the floor where they all sleep. But
did we check them personally? Like, would they have keys to it? Because I feel like it would be ridiculous if they didn't have keys.
They don't have keys. No, those two.
Okay. Somebody does.
Yeah, I forgot who had the keys at this point. So I'm just gonna say you found the keys on the bugbear. Good for you.
Oh, that means I've got the keys.
You've got the keys now.
Yeah.
So
They were in the morning.
And then I'm like,
they
just have keys. And he's like, oh yeah, shit, of course I do.
Well, I tell you what. What if I find the keys now?
The keys are attached to the end of the morning star that you just noticed.
The morning star is the key.
Oh,
mind blown.
I put the keys in my pocket, and I hide them as well as I can in my pocket.
Okay.
And then I return and say that I couldn't find anything, but I've still got the morning star, and I try and hit the door, but kind of slightly too weak. I make it look like I'm hitting it as hard as I can, but it's not doing anything to the door.
Okay, make a deception roll.
Oh my fucking god.
Which?
How the fuck do I do that?
Deception is. Let me have a look.
Is that not charisma?
It's a charisma. So
Oh fuck.
You're -1 in charisma.
Yeah, I'm fucked. They're never going to believe me. They're going to be like, why the fuck are you not?
I'm gonna slap you upside the head.
There's no key. Or the key hangs off finger.
Oh, but I've hidden the keys though. This is just to deceive you on how hard I'm hitting the door, right?
No, this is for both. Oh wait,
Both?
Which one do you want to do first? Do you want to say?
How would they know that I've secretly pocketed keys from a room all the way down the hall?
Because you
Well, no, because if you turn up there was nothing.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, okay, fair enough.
It's not they know that something's happened. It's just that they.
How about I roll 2? I'll roll 1 for the I've approached and said there's nothing there.
And okay. First of all, roll that, and then we'll see what happens.
And then we'll see where I go from there. So what is it? Sorry.
It's a D20 with your charisma modifier.
Which is -1.
Yes.
How do I do my?
It just goes into -1.
Oh, that's D10. Sorry. Right, here we go. So I approach, and this depends on whether I go, guys, there was nothing there, or whether I go, I got some keys in my pocket. Rolled.
Oh, 18.
So I did the.
So you did a very good job. However, you now need to go against everyone's insight.
Ooh.
To see whether they believe you. I believe, however, that Telemac has proficiency in insight, so he probably gets +6.
Oh fucking hell!
Yes, I do.
So I can't ever just deceive people. They have to also be stupid enough to believe it.
Yeah. Well, you can with NPCs and stuff.
Yeah.
Because they'll have really low. It's just that Stuart has ridiculous powers of perception and knowledge.
Yeah. No, this is cool. I like.
He's basically a detective.
I'm the Sherlock Holmes of this dungeon.
So yeah, everyone.
Go to my memory palace and roll the dice. This is D20 +6.
D20 plus your wisdom, right?
Unless you have insight as a skill, which
I don't.
You do not, and Matt.
Oh god.
Does not. So Loxy looks and she's like, "Oh, I trust him. He's a good member of our team. He killed that bugbear. There's no reason for him to lie to us. I believe him thoroughly."
But I don't trust anyone. This doesn't make any sense.
Well, you believe me, so it doesn't matter.
You believe him in this instance. He has a charming look in his eye.
To be fair, I've walked through
D20, right?
Yeah, I've walked through and killed everything in front of you, so you trust me to a degree.
Oh. Wait, is that yours? It's what's your wisdom? What's your wisdom?
What's my wisdom? My wisdom is +2.
So you should have had +2 on that.
Oh no! Do you want to re-roll, or do you want to just keep?
That would just be a +2, wouldn't it? It'd be 19.
Yeah.
It's up to you. You can re-roll it. It's up to you guys. Do you wanna go for the re-roll on this? How are we doing this? If something goes wrong, do you want to redo it, or do you want to just?
Well, in this case,
ask the crowd.
It wouldn't. It doesn't matter because it would be a +2. It's not like that would ever change.
Yeah.
He would have still rolled the same thing with a +2, so we just do
Yeah, I
19,
suppose, yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's
So with
19.
If it's like the full roll, we should roll again, I guess.
Yeah, so 19. And then we'll just see Telemac just for the case of him believing or not.
Okay. Ooh.
8. So Telemac is disarmed by Imol. He's seen what he can do, and he's like, this guy looks pretty straightforward. He looks, I've seen what he can do, and he doesn't like to dance around the situation. He backslips over it, but then he hits it straight on the head. Chad, however, has looked at him and seen, wait a minute, something's off about this guy. I think he's lying. What's going on here? Over to the role play.
Okay.
Okay. Has Imol banged on the door ineffectually yet?
No, he hasn't.
Well, all I've done is said that I didn't find anything on the thing apart from the what was it, a mace, Morningstar.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, you believe me, but Chad doesn't. So it just depends entirely on what Chad does now.
Okay.
Okay. I know something's off, and then I'm just gonna like haphazardly be like, "Hey guys, I don't suppose anyone's picked up any keys for here because hey, I know that we're all new to this and we haven't really known each other for very long, but I feel like what we've been through so far, we're more than just a party now. We're becoming a community." And
who's gonna say fellowship? Never
no,
mind.
I didn't. I was making a reference to community.
Yeah, I know.
And then the community theme starts playing in the background. Can I roll a charisma to see if I?
Yes, you roll charisma against Brad.
Okay, is that D20 plus 3?
That is D20 plus
3, which is my charisma. My charisma mod is.
but it's yes, charisma. Yeah. So
Oh, hang on. I also have persuasion.
yeah, but you're not trying to persuade him of anything. Just kind of generally bolstering up the morale of the group at this point.
Okay, all right.
Trying to make me
I'm
feel
trying
guilty.
to basically convince him to be like, "Hey, if anyone's got anything, any keys, we're a family now, so we should
And
work together." in
I'm
this."
not really sure what you should be going against here because it's your charisma against Brad's something. I'm not sure what stats to put up against.
If it's good enough, I'll come clean. If not, I won't. How about
Okay.
that?
It's 4. So
Oh dear.
So it's 4. So Brad just like, oh, fuck this guy.
Like,
so
what-
whilst I was giving that speech, my voice modulator just stopped working. So it was like, guys, I feel like we're. And then family.
Yeah.
And now everyone thinks you're a little bit of a freak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, they can probably hear his little fishy voice, right?
Ooh.
Or not.
So they can probably see bubbles
Yeah.
like rising. As
Okay, so now, so I kind of just shrugged that off.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, say, don't worry about it. With that bloody Morningstar, you can probably just smash right through the door.
I'm just gonna try. I figure I couldn't find any keys. Let's be honest. No one saw any keys.
Yeah.
I couldn't find any keys.
When we look at the locks on this thing, there's going to be something good behind it.
Yeah, but then again, the door looks pretty strong. So I mean, I am strong, but I have used my action surge. So I don't know if I'll try and hit it now.
Go on, give it a smack, man. We're all behind you.
Oh, and so I now would like to do my second deception
Deception check.
to decide. I hit it a few times, but whether you believe me that I'm hitting it with my full strength or not.
For this one,
Right.
because it's like a more personal thing of how hard he's hitting it. It's less. I'm just gonna make it a. I'm not gonna make it an insight. I'm gonna make it a wisdom. So it's just straight up wisdom check against Brad.
On them, okay.
Yeah. So you roll deception again. Same thing as before.
While they're doing that, I thought I forgot to actually mention to everyone that's playing that I figured we'd just do one break because that's only an hour and a half, and then a break, and then an hour and a half
That's cool.
Yep.
instead of 3 breaks.
That's ace.
So that'll be in around 10 minutes, depending on what goes down, I guess.
Okay, up.
Are we supposed to be rolling?
I think you're all supposed to be rolling.
Oh, I
It's
thought,
what we
sorry, I
just
thought it
did,
was
right?
you.
Yeah,
rolling.
One
shit, those-
D20 plus 1?
I apologize.
Oh, is it me?
Yeah, but don't worry, they can do this.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was hitting it, and they were seeing whether they believe me. Am I
Well,
trying
no,
to deceive them?
it's a deception thing because you're trying.
Sorry. What's my deception roll again?
It's the charisma, so it's D20 -1.
6. Fucked it right up.
And what's ours? Is it our D20 plus wisdom?
Yeah.
Wait. Now you just hold on 1 second.
What are you doing?
Emma, look away from my screen. How dare you? Now,
Emma!
I can't see it.
here is something I would like to propose. Under background traits, I am an entertainer, right?
Oh, you are.
What?
Yeah, I have a proficiency in like entertainment or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember how this works, but because of my past, because of some things in my past, I am an entertainer as an official thing, right? So can I add like whatever acting proficiency I have to make this embellish this
Definitely,
thing to look better?
100%.
All right, how do I re-roll with my entertainment skills?
Let me have a look at your
I have
skills.
literally, like, you think Chad is convoluted. We haven't even begun on MLG. Like, it doesn't make sense at all. A half-orc with entertainment skills and acrobatics.
What I'm going to say, just a general summary, is that Imol is basically Dick Grayson.
Yeah, it's not far off that.
So you get a plus 3.
Plus 3, so should we just add 3 to that, which only makes it 9 anyway?
Oh, I get it now.
Oh,
It
God.
all makes so much sense.
Oh, God.
Right, so
What have we done wrong?
when
We got a retcon all the way back to the bugbear now and fight it
No,
again.
no. I just, it makes sense why Stuart's so overpowered. Is because when I put the bonuses in, it wasn't meant to. So I've given you all +2 for every proficiency that you were supposed to have. So I'm going to adjust that now on all your character sheets. Yeah, so you get a +1 instead of a -1 on this now.
Me?
Yeah.
What, do you want me to re-roll?
Yes.
Hang on. So
actually, first of all, can everyone go to their skills? And next to your proficiency bonus, it says bonus, and I put a 2 in there. Can everyone change that down to 0 because it's not meant to be there?
Okay.
So everything with a yes, with a 2 in it, remove the 2 to a 0.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I have
And
no idea what I'm looking at.
okay, so right, if you roll again, D20 +1.
Right, let me roll this. I'll fix my thing in the break.
I
+1
just did
this
yours.
time.
I just did
Oh,
yours.
okay.
Yeah.
So this is my thingy plus
Yeah, this is
my- my entertainment.
your acting. You're acting against.
All right, let me roll it. D20 +1. My acting. Awful, terrible, like worse than.
Oh, shit.
You basically you're about to hit the door and you go and then just touch it and then you stroke the door with the ball and then
Just the worst possible acting.
Nobody even bothered rolling.
Yeah, you don't need to
That's
roll.
not the
You
word.
just failed miserably.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's up to you guys. He's basically you've seen him go like, I don't have any keys, but then he just walked up and stroked the door with the morning star. And I'm like, it won't work.
Okay, can I, if I got to Brad and I, okay, are you sure there's nothing that you have that, would benefit everyone? Like that could possibly open this door? Are you sure you're not hiding anything? And then can I use persuasion to try and persuade him round?
At this point, I'm going to leave it to you guys to try and persuade each other because I don't want everything to be the role because then it kind of takes away from the role.
I sort of shrug off Chad, drop the morning star, and I'm just a bit tired. All right, I just killed a fucking bugbear by myself.
Amor, we've been through so much together.
I've been through this whole cave basically by myself.
I know you have, and it's incredible. And I just don't want to lose you to lies. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be where we start our relationship because I just feel like it's like you're just a super cool guy, and I think you're great, and I just don't want to. I don't know. I don't want you to.
I appreciate what you're saying, and I look him dead in the eyes, and I say, just my whole life, I have been living with smugglers. Okay, people have been just taking stuff from each other. Have you seen The Walking Dead when they claim shit? That is my whole life. Just the
You
claim
saying that in character?
Yeah, I'm saying that in character. So,
What's wrong? I mean, this is a medieval world. Doesn't mean they can't have Walking Dead. They're not savages.
So I've been living my whole life. I've been living with just smugglers taking shit from me, and I don't know any other way. And then I produce the keys and I unlock the door, and then I just throw the keys down and just don't look at anyone. The door is now unlocked.
Is it open?
No. I just step aside. I don't care about what's in there right now. I feel ashamed and I'm sad that
I
Chad
just
doesn't like me
look.
anymore.
Alright, Chad just looks dead at him all. It's like I have never seen. There's nothing more brave and stronger than someone coming clean about the truth. More, I'm so fucking proud of you right now.
Because I've built the stupidest character that is both ridiculously hard, but also, for some reason, soft towards Chad, I have become the most conflicted I've ever been in my entire life. And I leave the whole cave.
No, listen. No.
Right.
Can I?
I've gone. I've run. I
You
sprint.
left.
I sprint as fast as I can out of the cave. I am gone.
You're a protector.
Run after Amor, and I'm like, Amor, I feel like we should make everything clean. We should make everything clean in a relationship.
Nah, he's so much faster than you.
I know,
Right.
but I'm chasing,
I'll
and
sprint.
then I just yell, "I'm a fish" at Amor. Like a fishing stone and just like leaves, and he just sees this robot with a tiny little fish in it. If he ever turns back, but I just yell, I'm like, "Fuck it! I'm not gonna hide from him anymore. I can't do this."
I should mention at this point you are both at the entrance, at either entrance of the big cabin. So the sound "I'm a fish" echoes dramatically around the whole. I'm a fish.
So, okay. Let's take a break. So I've run out of the cave. Chad is pursuing me out of the cave.
The other two are still at the door.
And the other two are still at the door. Let's take a break.
Fucking hell.
We'll come back in 10 minutes, 1:45, and we'll see what the fuck Tom does with that mess. How about that? I don't have that. Yes, okay.
Do you stop?